to see the stats for Nene. Last season's performance for him, he averaged about 10 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Works it to Bazemore. Pass to Schroeder. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Rockets.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did.
The Hawks trail by 4. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Jones is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. And Teague, here we go. He dishes it to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic looked really strong. He ended with 7 points, and he was a foul magnet, doing a lot of his damage at the free throw line. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Teague dishes to Jones. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Wall. There's Beal with the 3. The shot is off. Good D by Jones. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Evans, he's checked in for the Wizards. And a change for the Hawks. Korver's checked in. Outside, Wall. Rebound by the Hawks.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, Kevin, we got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 8th in free throw shooting, 9th in opponent points per game, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level. But pretty good nonetheless.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
Morris outside. Back to Wall. Here's Beal. They get the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Here's Jones.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. The fourth spot held by Kyle Korver.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
And that one falls for Jones. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settled. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Horford with the screen on Wall. Jones the pass to Horford. Millsap's against Evans. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Sinks the triple. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Jones drives in. Outside for Korver. To the middle. Here's Millsap. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul.
And so we conclude.
Bradley, it's...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Jones checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 8. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wall. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Teague gets a screen from Jones. Gortat with the steal. Here's Wall.
Oh,
That's a beautiful jam.
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The Hawks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Morris a screen. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Morris. That one bounces around and comes back out. The Hawks trail by 10.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Morris against Jones. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Porter dishes the Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal, that's for 2. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Jones sets the pick for Teague.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And Wall kicks to Morris. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jones, the pass to Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. So both teams making some changes here. Wizards leading by 10. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Beal dishes to Gortat. Outside for Beal. This one for three, and he gets it to go. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
For the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in. The Hawks trail by 18, and so in the game for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Jones, and it's Korver in at the 3. Teague against Wall. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 4 this quarter. And Washington has possession. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Wall with it. Morris a screen. And Wall kicks to Morris. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Teague drives in. No good. And Washington the other way now.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics.
You got it.
At least as I look at him.
Jones from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Move it. Move it.
The Hawks trail by 15.
You got it.
Teague kicks to Korver. Near the 3-point line, it's Millsap. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jones kicks to Korver.
Let's get the ball inside.
Knocked away.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Teague against Wall. Morris a screen. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Jones, and he jams it with authority.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Right side, Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The Clark thing burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Ball inside.
Teague, the pass to Horford. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Yes, I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations, John, on the win. What's the key to a performance such as this?
Well, man, we do a good job of helping. We know it's not one-on-one matchups. We do a good job of helping, and that's our job is to come out here and play. And the way we play here, man, is we got to find a way to find the road.
Solid team basketball.
The 2K Sports postgame show.